Taurus Rising, February 2023 is a very serious month. You're setting goals, you're putting yourself out there, and you're truly kicking it into high gear. If you're excited to dive into what you can expect for this February 2023, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Maren. I'm using the tropical zodiac with Western Hellenistic techniques, including whole sign houses for this video. From the 3rd to the 4th, the Sun in your Aquarius 10th house will square Uranus in your 1st house. This shows that there's a focus on career and your professional life to start out the month, but it's at odds with you wanting to act erratically or rebel. So you might feel like there's a desire to rebel or act out against a routine in your career. Then from the 4th to the 5th, Venus in your Pisces 11th house will square Mars in your Gemini 2nd house. So it's a very social start to the month. There's a lot of networking and getting along very well with other people, but squaring Mars in your 2nd house shows that it could cause some issues for your finances. Could mean that you're running around and you're like, this is making me spend so much money. There's a little bit of friction there. Then on the 5th, there's a full moon in your Leo 4th house. Full moons are times of releasing energy or unveiling something, a chapter is completed, and with it in your 4th house of home, family, or property, you might be realizing something around family, there might be something finishing up or coming to light around family, or it's an important time of something finishing around your living situation. You might be moving, or your house might be ready to move into, for example. Then on the 10th, Mercury will conjoin Pluto in your Capricorn 9th house. Mercury-Pluto is very intense, very serious communication, and your 9th house is the house of high goals, foreign travel, higher education, and beliefs that you might be studying. Because of this, it looks like you're getting very serious news around a school that you're enrolled in, or around a trip, or around some religion or philosophy that you're a part of. Very, very serious news that could change the course of your actions in that area of life. On the 15th, Venus will conjoin Neptune in your 11th house. This is lovely. Venus is low-level worldly pleasure, things like food, drink, sex, etc. Neptune is spiritual pleasure, very high-level enjoyment and insight. Having the two conjoining in your 11th house of networking and socializing looks like the middle of the month has beautiful opportunities to connect with like-minded people in a spiritual energy. Then on the 16th to the 17th, things get quickly more serious as the Sun conjoins Saturn in your 11th house. So even as there's this very beautiful spiritual energy, there's a very serious, very sober, very grounded energy at the same time. So it looks like if you're having a beautiful experience, you're like networking and hustling at the same time. On the 20th, there is then a new moon in your Pisces 11th house. New moons are new beginnings. They're times of starting something beginning, and with this in your 11th house of networking, looks like the beautiful experience could lead you to start off on a new foot with a new group of people. On the 20th, Venus then moves into your Aries 12th house. Venus moving into the 12th house ends the month on a beautiful internal note of spirituality or of alone time. So even though the beginning of the month has some beautiful energy of putting yourself out there, it ends on a much more introverted note. And finally, from the 22nd to the 23rd, Mercury in your 10th house will trine Mars in your 2nd house, showing that it's a very active social time in your career. You're talking a lot, speaking a lot, doing a lot, running around, and this is leading to help in your finances long term. So even though the beginning of the month could have a strain, this is helping you financially as the month closes. If this makes sense with what you have coming up, or you have any thoughts around it, feel free to let me know in a comment down below how this is sounding to you. The tarot card we have here for Taurus Risings for this month is Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising, you are the oracle. So look to yourself for the insight, and there's 2 cards. Let me see what the second card is. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So these 2 combined seems to be that you are the one leading this month, but also look how the world responds. And I think it's in line with the first 3 weeks being much more active and much more intense, and you end the month with some rest. If you did enjoy this, make sure that you like, subscribe, and feel free to share this video if you know someone that this could help out. In the meantime, enjoy your February, enjoy this more chill, nice month ahead, and I will see you next month.
There is one